Hello and welcome to today's live stream. Today we're doing something pretty cool. This is a single race stream, and we're racing the special Dale Earnhardt Jr. Axalta throwback Homestead car. I guess that's what this is called. So, as you guys know, Dale Jr.'s last race was Sunday at Homestead, and he raced this car, which is a special throwback to, I believe, his rookie year car. And it's pretty cool, and we get to race it here in the game because they put it in as a special thing into the game. So that way you could race his final car. And I think it's pretty cool that they would throw this into the game for free. It came out in a patch just yesterday, I believe it came out. Not entirely sure, but I think it's really cool. And we're going to go race at Homestead with this paint scheme right now. So, is everything ready to go here stream-wise? I believe it is. And this here should be, if I'm not mistaken, the 300th live stream on the channel. Is that correct information? It is correct information. This is the 300th live stream. I don't want to watch my own live stream. That's a yikes. Alright. Live control room. Let's pull that up over here. And let's go check out how this car is on track, what it looks like. I think it's going to be pretty cool to race this car. Let's find Homestead. Where are you at? Homestead, we've done 3 races total. I believe those are the 3 races in our series. No, I think it actually... There's only 3 races in the Cup Series, right? Have I done 3 Homestead races? Probably. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of fitting that the 2017 champion is on the screen right here, Martin Truex. I think it fits the event. I don't know. It's all based on the Homestead paint scheme, so it's cool that the champion is on the screen. Alright. Let's qualify this one. Alright, so it's pretty cool looking at it right now. I think that it was interesting that they put it in the game for free. I like the idea because Dale Jr. being the most popular driver, I think that it was a cool thing for them to do instead of being like, oh, hey guys, look at this DLC. Because they know it was going to buy it anyways. So it just made sense to be like, you know what? You don't have to buy it. We'll give it to you for free. Because I'm sure Dale Jr. is the most raced driver in the game. So to give a free paint scheme, because normally they only do beer paint schemes. So Brad Keselowski and Kevin Harvick. Only the beer ones though. So you get the Busch Beer car and the Miller Lite car for free whenever they have different paint schemes of those. And the Toyotas because they have their Toyota deal with the game. But this is a special event here to get this car for free. That's it for us, back for now. So we qualified in 14th here. Let's go race this car. Now, it would have been cool if this came out like a couple weeks ago because we could have raced it in Season 1 of our series, but that didn't happen. So we get to race it here now in this stream.
Outside, still there.
Alright, here we go. 3 wide already on lap number 1.
Clear high.
Pretty crazy. You know, it's weird to be racing Homestead and not be racing it for like
all clear.
Points or anything. You know what I mean? I'm just here racing for fun. Because I never really just sit down and say, you know what, I want to race Homestead today. So that's kind of like experience in itself. Ryan Blaney going around there. That's a yikes. Alright, so here we go. The beginning of stage number 1. On lap number 2, we had a crash there. Let's see if we can get to the front though.
Inside, still there.
So normally when paint schemes come out in the game, I don't stream them. This is a special occasion. Just being Dale Jr. is so popular that I figure it'd be really cool if we sat down and raced this car. Because I'm sure a lot of people would like to see that.
Outside, still there.
Get raced. So I figure, you know what? We'll do a special stream. The only time I've done paint scheme streams
Clear low, get down there.
is the end of the NASCAR Heat Evolution when they finally put the Busch Beer cars to the 2016 season in the game. I was so excited, so I had to stream that. But normally, we don't do that. So personally, whenever drivers retire, it's kind of just like, you know, it's the end of an era or something for like good drivers when they retire. And being Dale Jr., you know, he's super popular. He does a lot of things for fans and for the sports. Seeing him retire is kind of interesting. You know, my whole life I've seen him race, so it'll be weird. I mean, I wasn't like a big Dale Jr. fan. He was just sort of there for me, but again, he's done so much for the sport that his impact is very big. And, you know, with him retiring, it's kind of interesting to see where things go from there. So right now we are currently running in second place behind Kyle Larson. I mean, not really surprised that Kyle Larson is leading at Homestead. I think he had a car that could have won the race. But I feel like he laid back a little bit to not mess up the championship for Kyle Busch and Martin Truex.
Low.
So that's what he did. Kurt Busch is going to get by us here. Again, I'm trying to run the high side. I'm using this here partially also as practice for when we come back here in other series. Just because, you know, Homestead's a track I don't really race. I was able to win here in all three series the first time through, but again, I race Homestead once every couple months. So, you know, to come here and just do a practice run, try to get up towards the wall. And it helps me get closer to the wall in, I think, every track. Because that's something I really want to practice, is being able to run higher up the track. And I think running it here is a good idea, good practice. So we ended up finishing that stage in 4th place. We only can go 8 laps on fuel, so I'm going to just sit it out and not pit. But we will have to pit relatively soon. I'm right here next to Matt Kemp. Now, they do not have his throwback car in the game. I'm sure that will come out in a free Toyota pack maybe they'll come out in November. I know they didn't have a part of it. Maybe they'll add it in now. Or it'll be something that will come in December. Who knows?
Hold your line.
Alright, so a good way to get around here, try to get past some cars, is to go down to the bottom of the track.
Inside, good drive off here.
Try to make a move there.
Outside.
I did not want to get into Larson there. I did crash into him slightly.
Still a car out there.
Bottom of the track. Slide up the track in front of Kenseth. We have taken the lead here, but Kenseth's going to come back.
Outside, hold your line.
Here we go. Try it again. Down to the bottom. Into Kenseth. We're going to have a incident here soon.
Clear. Yellow.
Oh boy, my car is taking some damage here. Now, that's a slight problem. Took a lot of damage to the back bumper here.
Race is going green. Green flag. Go. Low. That's 20 laps left.
20 laps left in this race here at Homestead. We're going to cut to the bottom here.
Hold your line. Outside, hold your line.
We are losing ground. I think we have some rear damage that's not helping us go faster at all.
Clear high. All clear.
We have a lot of champions in one area, right there. Joey Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Martin Truex.
Hold your line.
It's kind of weird. He's like a champion
Hold
now.
steady wheel.
Because he's one of those drivers that's just like there, you know, for years. He was sort of in the back of the field. And now he's a champion. Like, what? Alright, so we only lost 7 spots. We got our car repaired. We repaired our damage. We actually didn't lose a
Almost
spot.
ready. Nice and smooth here. We're going
2
green.
cars were actually in a race
Outside,
against.
still there.
Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, all the drivers that are around us right here, as you guys can see. We didn't lose spots, and then we lost spots to
Hold a steady wheel. All clear, all clear.
these cars that decided not to pit.
Outside.
So we actually did lose spots to cars around us that we will compete against Kyle
Hold
Larson,
a steady wheel.
Kurt
Clear
Busch.
all
But for
around.
now, my goal is to get to the lead and try to
Clear all
hold it
around.
with this car. I think that both of these guys are going to have to pit, so if I'm honest, I could let Busch and Larson go by, but you got Chase Elliott right behind both of us, all 3 of us right here, and he was right behind me in the restart. A little bit of contact between myself and the 42 there. Flying back to second. It's okay. It is fine with me. But I fell back right there. Larson again should have to pit. He stayed out. I don't even know why, but he stayed out. But himself, Larson, and Busch behind me should both have to pit.
Inside, still there. All clear, all clear.
There's 13 laps to go here at Homestead, Miami Speedway.
Low, low.
We're going to let Kurt Busch go by as he should have to pit as well. The same cannot be said
Another car out there.
about Chase Elliott.
Inside, good drive off here.
We don't want to let him get by us, and we just did. Literally right at the side, we don't want to let him get by us. He gets by us.
Easy, easy. Clear high.
Future most popular driver in the Cup Series is right here behind me. You know, these 2 are pulling away in the front. Oh boy. I've been right up against that wall the whole way around this track. And that turn, I just took the bottom. I don't even know if it's working out for me. We'll see.
Outside, real tight.
No, didn't really work out for me at all. Because now we got Chase Elliott here.
Stay low, stay low. Hold your line. Clear all around.
I don't know how these leaders are going to go the rest of the way. Unless, did they pit really early in the race? I
Alright,
don't
10 to
think so.
go.
Because I remember battling Larson early in the race. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't really get what's going to happen here. See, the cars are going to pit road now. Those are the cars that stayed out. So in theory, these cars in the lead should be pitting relatively soon. We cannot hit the wall here. If we hit the wall, it's going to hurt us really, really bad. I don't really have anything for those 2 liters, so. Larson is almost 3 seconds ahead of me now. Bush is going to move to the bottom there. There's only 8 to go. Don't really think we're going to make a run at the lead, per se, if they stay out. Yeah, if they come up pit road, we should be in a solid position. Yeah, there's no way they can stay out. There's 6 laps to go. There's 5 on fuel. There's 7 laps left in this race. I have to pit. They definitely have to pit. I think I'm staying out 1 more lap. I didn't notice. I thought I could make it the whole way. Is that why they stayed out to take the lead? Because everybody has to pit? Alright, so there's 6 to go. There's 5 on fuel. So my strategy is to pit right now and take no tires. That's my strategy. Pit and take no tires.
The leader is entering the pits this lap. Hey, you gotta slow down. Slow down.
Two tires, half a can of fuel. We're taking 2. I changed the call, and I have to repair damage because I think Chase Elliott really destroyed the back of my car.
5 laps to go.
So that wasn't that bad of a call for those cars to stay out. Because Larson is the race leader. Alright, here we go.
The leader's pitting.
See, I've had a faster car than Chase Elliott for a while, and I have to get up there and pass him. I've been able to run him down for a while through that corner, but I don't know if I can do it. Maybe that car slow him down a little bit? Wait, Austin Dillon is there. Interesting. Only 3 laps to go. We're going to get to Chase Elliott.
Hold a steady wheel. All clear, all clear.
What about Austin Dillon, though? I have to pass him as well. Because Austin Dillon will win this race if I don't pass him. In 2 laps here. Right? He should end up the race leader. Unless Kurt Busch is going to be the race leader. I don't really know what's happening. I know I'm not catching Dillon here.
Inside, he's on your bumper.
We're gonna wreck to finish this race off? Are you serious?
Outside. Clear high. That's worth a few points.
We finished 20th. I don't really know what happened. Like, who won this race? Like, who actually won? Like, where did we not win? That's my question. Results. Like, where did we lose? And who did we lose to? Interesting. Well, with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's special video. And we'll see you guys in the next one.